an Amber Alert is canceled as a mother and her two daughters are found dead in Milwaukee, what police think happened. And community members in Boscobel come together to make things easier for one woman battling cancer. Plus, we take a look at Madison's newest library and what staff have to do still to get it ready.
From the Channel3000.com Alert Center, this is News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 10. I'm Amanda Quintana. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment, but first we have some alert days in the forecast. Let's turn it over to Dana Fulton with your first warn forecast.
Tomorrow, of course, an alert day. We have a little bit of a messy situation for our Monday. Winter weather advisories already issued for areas north and west of Dane County, as they'll be seeing a little heavier snowfall during the day on Monday. We will have a mix for areas south of Madison. Not expecting as much snow accumulation because the rain will be coming through, but freezing rain is also possible along with that, so it could lead to some messy roads in the afternoon and evening. Your morning commute should be okay, but as high temperatures again climb into the 30s, and this is coming through in the afternoon and evening, rain mixing in could make roads very slick in spots, and it's going to make it difficult to pre-treat anything with this event sliding in. We'll take a closer look at timing for your Monday and the next alert days in the forecast in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Dana. Milwaukee police have found the bodies of a missing Milwaukee mother and her two children. One person is in custody. Kim Shine has more on where they were discovered.
Why you have to do that? They don't even know evil people.
The sister of 26-year-old Amara Banks in tears after learning that Banks and her two daughters are gone. Officers found Banks' 4-year-old Kamaria and 5-year-old Zanaya in a garage near 47th and Burleigh Sunday. They were last seen February 8th and thought to be with 25-year-old Arzel Ivory, who is also Zanaya's father. He is currently in custody in Memphis, where he was also questioned by Milwaukee investigators.
He provided them with information on the status of Miss Banks and her two daughters.
The discovery prompted the cancellation of an Amber Alert issued Saturday. The three were considered to be missing under suspicious circumstances.
If we're part of our heart, they can't understand.
Loved ones and community members prayed together near the crime scene Sunday.
It's really hurting, you know what I mean, to see a daughter get this happened to her.
Police have not released how Banks and her daughters were killed, but family, authorities, and community leaders brought up the issue of domestic violence.
This is an issue that we know exists. I'm going to be praying that every community member, when we hear something, that we say something.
Ivory is currently charged with aggravated battery, but Morales says homicide charges are forthcoming. Ivory is set to be arraigned tomorrow morning. An endangered missing person alert has been issued for a UW-Milwaukee student. Police say freshman Sean Bake went missing near a campus dorm early Friday morning. Bake's father says he's worried because his son is a type 1 diabetic and needs his insulin. The university sent out a letter asking the general public to keep their eyes peeled for Bake's safe return. A Madison man is in custody after allegedly attacking an elderly couple inside a McDonald's early yesterday morning. Police say 22-year-old Kejwan Hill randomly attacked a woman, punching her multiple times. When a man came to help the woman, officials say Hill pulled out a crowbar and hit him in the head. As the two men fought, an incident report said an elderly disabled patron tackled Hill. He was booked into the Dane County Jail on multiple charges and outstanding warrants. Authorities in Rock County are still interviewing witnesses and processing evidence tonight following the arrest of a suspect in a Janesville double homicide. Yesterday, Janesville police announced the arrest of former UW-Madison football player Marcus Randall L., saying he turned himself in to Chicago police. Police said Randall L. will be charged with 2 counts of first-degree intentional homicide once he's returned to Wisconsin. Randall L. is accused in the deaths of 27-year-old Brittany McAdory and 30-year-old Sierra Winchester. The women were found shot at the intersection of Midvale and Deerfield Drives last Monday. Police are still trying to piece together what happened, but believe the three had plans to meet. A Grant County family is going through a hard time, and they're getting some help from an unexpected place. Madeline O'Neill brings us this heartwarming story from Boscobel.
Amanda, it started with a request for help on a community Facebook page called Iowa County Confessions. Now a family has one less worry during their difficult time.
Nice, sweet, kind.
Her partner, Ricky Nicholson,
We've been together for 28 years.
along with sister Julie Post and mother Lois Fanta, say Jen Courier is easy to love.
It's amazing. Well, she's my oldest daughter, and
what's not so easy
she
is talking about Jen's illness.
Got diagnosed with cancer,
lung cancer that spread,
and it went to her brain, breast, kidney, liver,
putting Jen in a wheelchair.
It's been in and out of the hospital with her.
Coming home from the hospital was nearly impossible with her house's old ramp.
It was really steep. My sister actually had to crawl up the ramp a few times.
So Jen's sister asked for help on the Iowa County Confessions Facebook page.
Right away wanted to do it, something just said, go help them.
We just wanted to try to help out, make it better for them.
Larry Beckett, Jason Deal, and Dalton Thomas, strangers to the family before the post,
So all we did was we stripped it down.
Came out and built a new ramp with materials donated from others in the community.
I feel like we've all been in need before. It was awesome to give back.
It let me know that angels still do exist in this world.
I cried at first, and it's like, oh my God. Okay.
We'll let Jen's mom tell you how the guys did.
That was a lot simpler compared to what I was going up before.
Touched my heart a lot.
Ricky says his partner approves of the handiwork too.
When she's going up, oh man, is that so great?
And he has peace of mind while Jen's currently in the hospital.
Well, they're only giving her so much time, and that's what I said. This ramp is really something.
When she comes home the next time, things will be a little easier, and that means a lot.
It meant the world to our whole family.
Here we go.
During this time, Jen's family said she'd love to receive notes and cards. She's also hoping to hear from her favorite band, Imagine Dragons. We'll have a P.O. box address on our website. If you'd like to send donations or letters, that's on channel3000.com.
Thank you, Maddie. A New York couple evacuated from a quarantined cruise ship in Japan filmed themselves boarding a U.S. charter flight earlier today. The couple had been cooped inside a cabin for 12 days on the Diamond Princess cruise ship off the coast of Japan. 355 confirmed cases of coronavirus put the ship on lockdown. The Moleskis will have to spend another 2-week quarantine period at a U.S. military facility to make sure they don't have the virus.
Well, we're exhausted, but we're on the plane, and that's a good feeling. Pretty miserable wearing these masks, though, and everybody had to go to the bathroom on the bus. But
the U.S. State Department arranged charter flights to fly the Americans back to the U.S. Around 300 of the 380 Americans on the ship are scheduled to leave Japan tonight. More than 1,100 former prosecutors and other Department of Justice officials are calling on Attorney General Bill Barr to resign. This comes after career prosecutors withdrew from the Roger Stone case after Barr overruled their sentencing. This week, the Attorney General pushed back against the president, saying Trump's tweets are making it impossible for him to do his job.
Bill Barr has done Trump's bidding. Instead of protecting rule of law, which is what an attorney general is supposed to do, I never thought he should be there in the first place, and that's why I voted no against him.
I know people who are trying to bully Bill Barr out of his job, like Elizabeth Warren. Her campaign is dwindling. She's practically disappearing as a viable candidate, so she's got to pick on Bill Barr.
Today, members of both political parties weighed in on the petition. Today, Vice President Mike Pence's chief of staff told reporters that the president does support Barr. Meanwhile, President Trump is making history today, welcoming NASCAR fans to the start of the Daytona 500 with a lap around the Florida racetrack in his presidential limousine. Before the race, Trump thanked Gold Star families who were in attendance. He also served as the Grand Marshal, becoming the second president to do so behind George W. Bush in 2004. The new state party chair for the Iowa Democrats is starting his job today. The State Central Committee elected Representative Mark Smith as interim chairman yesterday. He replaces former party chair Troy Price, who stepped down amid national backlash over the handling of the Iowa caucuses. Smith says his work starts today as the Iowa Democratic Party begins the partial recanvass of 143 caucus precincts, as requested by Mayor Pete Buttigieg and Senator Bernie Sanders' campaigns.
Priority number one is to get out across the state and to talk to everyday Iowans and restore the faith in the Iowa Democratic Party.
The party's rules chair says the recanvass won't correct any of the delegate counts, where Buttigieg finished with 14 while Sanders came in second with 12. The candidates are now campaigning in Nevada ahead of next Saturday's caucuses. Voting is almost underway here in Wisconsin. This Tuesday, voters will choose between conservative incumbent Justice Dan Kelly and liberal-leaning Jill Karofsky and Ed Falone, all of whom are seeking a 10-year term on the court. Kelly was appointed to the bench in 2016. Karofsky has served as a Dane County judge since 2017, and Falone has taught law at Marquette for 27 years. The top two primary vote-getters advance to the general election in April. More local news now. A library on Madison's east side is closing for about a month ahead of their big move to a new building. During that time, staff at Penny Library will be packing and organizing materials headed to the new library located just down the street from their current location. Librarians say they've already gotten a lot of great feedback about the new building from the community.
People are getting really excited to see their new space and see how large it is and be able to use study rooms and meeting rooms and a quiet reading room, and especially our children's play lab.
Staff also say that while Penny Library is closed, items people requested can be picked up at Hawthorne Library on East Washington. The new library will be open on March 12th after a ribbon-cutting ceremony. The grand opening weekend will follow, featuring tours, screen printing activities, and musical performances. Coming up on News 3 Now at 10, a community in the middle of Badger Country was cheering for Michigan today. We'll explain next.
The world awaits in your new Jeep from Don Miller. It's the President's Day event on now. The tradition carries on with the new Jeep Wrangler. Get your own Don Miller deal plus rebates and incentives up to $5,500 off select remaining 2019 Jeep Wranglers. No day is the same in your new 2020 Jeep Gladiator. You'll get up to $2,000 bonus cash plus your own Don Miller deal on select 2020 Jeep Gladiators. The President's Day event on now at Don Miller, Madison and Dane Counties Jeep Headquarters, Odana Road, Madison.
Don Miller. I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C. Whatever your type, Epclusa could be your kind of cure.
I just found out about mine.
I knew for years. Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate.
I had no symptoms of hepatitis C.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa is only one pill, once a day, taken with or without food for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up and could cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
I've always had jobs centered on helping people, but now with a nursing degree from Herzing University, I've made it a career.
Having a job was one thing, but having a career, to me, that meant something completely different. With a little hard work and a degree from Herzing University, anything is possible.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Need glasses? Your tax refund goes further at iMart Express, where you'll spend less on the have-tos and keep more for the want-tos. We offer a huge selection, same-day service, and 2 pairs start at $38.71. Make the most of your refund. iMart Express.
Wisconsin voters deserve the truth. I'm News 3 Now's Amy Reed. I'm breaking down political ads, explaining whose money is behind them and separating truth from misinformation. Get the facts with Reality Check, only on News 3 Now.
Hi everyone, Monday morning, Hattie's tracking our next weather system that could affect your commute.
And with car safety so important this time of year, we'll tell you why Consumer Report says all those extra safety features are worth the money.
See you starting at 4:30 Monday morning.
Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
The Girl Scouts of Wisconsin Badgerland Council kicked off their cookie season this weekend. Some scouts already selling hundreds of boxes. Girl Scouts have tables around the community. Locations can be found on girlscouts.org. Parents say selling cookies teaches the girls both math and social skills as well as work ethic.
It's not fun to be out here in the super cold weather, but if you can overcome all the obstacles of being cold and like that you're going to earn something awesome.
While other Girl Scout councils around the country are raising prices to $5 per box, here in Madison, the Badgerland Council is keeping the price at $4. A northern Wisconsin group is finding a new way to have fun in the snow. This video is coming from Hortonville at the annual Snowmobile Softball Tournament. There's a traditional pitcher and a batter, but if the batter makes contact, they have to jump on their snowmobile to go around the bases. Organizers say they've been playing the tournament since the 1970s. Well, it looks like we're going to have a little more snow to play with. Maybe, Dana. It's just around the corner. Let's get a look at your first warn weather.
Tomorrow could be just a little messy outside for us. Hopefully the snowmobilers are happy, though, with the snow that we have coming on down. We're expecting snow for your Monday. It may mix with rain in the afternoon and evening as temperatures climb above freezing, mainly south of Madison, but we could still have that mixed precipitation in Dane County. Tuesday's the break. We have sunshine with seasonable temperatures. And then for the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, it is going to be much colder outside. Another brief little cold spell coming on through. Overnight, our skies are going to become mostly cloudy. For your drive into work on Monday, not expecting any snow coming down at that time, but it is going to build on in throughout the morning. So by your lunch break, we'll have snowfall expected north of Madison with that rain along the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. This freezing line right now is trending a little further south. That's good news for us because if it drifts further north, it's going to make the roads a little messier. Of course, it's going to make things a little icy outside. So an all snow event, easier to clean up, easier to deal with, but we're going to be keeping a close eye on that freezing line in the afternoon and evening as it is expected to lift a little bit over the state line right around 4 or 5 o'clock for the evening commute. So it could be slick along the interstate heading down towards the state line again. Now later on at night, a little wraparound snow possible, so we could see some minor accumulations even in the areas that saw rain earlier in the day, but most of the snow accumulating is going to be north and west of Dane County. This clears out and by Tuesday we have sunshine building back on in, and then the colder air settles on in for the middle portion of the week. Less than an inch for most of the southeastern corner of the state, stretching through Madison. We're expecting 1 to 3 inches right now with areas north and west in that 3 to 6 inch range. You really have to go north of Wisconsin Dells to see those higher totals. Alert days are also in the forecast for Wednesday and Thursday as temperatures will be dropping to the single digits for Wednesday morning and below 0 for early Thursday. Wind chills also in a very cold spot for both mornings. We'll be well below 0 for our wind chills early Wednesday, staying below 0 during the day, overnight, and into Thursday morning. And Thursday morning, we're in that 15 to 25 degrees below 0 range. A very cold spot. Thankfully, again, this is a brief cold spell before we get close to average on Friday and above average for the weekend. Tonight, we'll drop to about 20. Not a big drop off there just because the mostly cloudy sky building in. Overall, really quiet tonight and a quiet start to Monday, but tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures climbing to the mid-30s, and we're expecting that snow to build on in, developing into a little bit of a mix in the afternoon, mainly south of Dane County. Temperatures will drop a little bit for Tuesday in the mid-20s. Wednesday and Thursday, those are our cold days with the alert days in the forecast due to how chilly it's going to be in the morning. Behind that, we get to keep the sunshine. Partly sunny skies expected for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right now. Afternoon highs close to average on Friday, and then in the 40s for next weekend. That's where we're expected to stay into the following week. We'll hit a little bit of a warming trend as we head towards the end of February.
That's exciting. So we get through the snow, the cold, and we got some sunshine.
And a little bit of sun. It'll be good. But tomorrow, again, the evening commute is going to take a little longer than usual.
All right. Thank you so much, Dana. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 10, the women's hockey team just winning games and breaking records. Highlights from the filled bowl game next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Road conditions can change in a matter of seconds. With available 4Motion all-wheel drive, your Volkswagen can too.
Come in now to your Volkswagen dealer and lease the sophisticated and capable 2020 Tiguan S4Motion for just $259 a month.
My name is Bob. My wife and I were seriously injured in a car accident. People were calling, they were threatening to pay this, you got to pay that. My insurance company was somewhat helpful, but I needed someone who actually wanted to represent me. We were just totally lost. Bowler and Vaughn eased my mind, and they took care of everything. They handled everything professionally, yet they treated you like a family member. Yeah, they handled everything. I didn't have to do anything. They were perfect.
Shop Steinhaffel's biggest President's Day sale ever and get a free robot vacuum or Cuisinart griddler. Save 35 to 75% store-wide, plus an extra $100 off and 60 months special financing. Get incredible bonus buys like this counter stool, $49, sofa, $199, dining set, $399. Buy one recliner, get one free. Plus, get special pricing on Purple mattresses. These great deals and free gifts end Monday. It's Steinhaffel's President's Day sale.
You know who really loves fresh food? Amateur chefs, stay-at-home parents, salad lovers, barbecuers, smorgasborders, hors d'oeuvres, fondue-ers, and flambeurs, midnight snackers, brown baggers, bakers, and throw it in the microwavers. At Pick and Save, you can get all the fresh you want at a great price with same-day pickup and delivery. Because we believe in fresh for everyone.
When I was playing ball, they called me the Big Hurt. But after I left the game, Mother Nature started putting a big hurt on me. I just couldn't stay in shape like I used to. But luckily, I found out about Nugenix.
Nugenix is a unique man-boosting formula that helps increase your free testosterone levels.
Thanks to Nugenix, I'm really getting after it again.
Feel stronger, leaner, with more energy and drive.
She'll like a difference, too.
To get a complimentary bottle, text ZOOM to 42424. That's ZOOM to 42424.
Exciting things call for a drum roll, like this new offer on one of Wisconsin's favorite lotto games. It's Badger 5 Double Jackpot Days. If a jackpot is won, there's a 1 in 2 chance that it doubles. This offer is included with every Badger 5 purchase, only in February. This exciting offer from the Wisconsin Lottery is going fast.
Road conditions can change in a matter of seconds. With available 4Motion all-wheel drive, your Volkswagen can too.
Come in now to your Volkswagen dealer and lease the sophisticated and capable 2020 Tiguan S4Motion for just $259 a month.
Well, a couple things at stake today. The women's hockey team trying to avoid a series sweep at home. You have to go all the way back to 2014 for the last time that happened. And on top of that, it was Fill the Bowl night at the Kohl Center. Wisconsin aiming for record attendance numbers today. But first, of course, the game. Wisconsin lost to Ohio State yesterday. Tough bounce back today, but all the effort was there. We pick it up in the third. Abby Rock, if at first you don't succeed, you try again. She ties it up with their 23rd goal of the season, tied at 1 at the end of regulation. Needed 2 overtimes to get a winner in this one, and it was Sophie Shirley snipes and scores. Wisconsin wins 2-1, and on top of that, more than 14,000 fans in the house. That's good enough for the second best attendance numbers. Regular season ends next weekend at Minnesota Duluth. To the NBA All-Star Game, Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. We pick things up in the second quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo splitting a triple team finishes with the signature slam, of course. And then later on, Chris Middleton with the ball. He will steal it away, goes up to Kyle Lowry. Then check this out. Off the glass, back to Middleton for the jam. Whew, awesome stuff there. Right before the half, Atlanta's Trae Young. He's got the ball, the half-court heave, and he's got it. Team Giannis up by 9 at the half. As always, tons of defense, LOL. In the NBA All-Star Game right now, it was coming to an end. Do we have an update? No update. All right, so still no final.
winner in this game yet. Meanwhile, Wisconsin wrestling having a tough time winning duels at home. They dropped the last 2 against Penn State and Michigan State. Today, their last Big Ten home duel of the season as the 4th-ranked Badgers take on 17th-ranked Michigan. We pick it up at 133 pounds. We've got top-ranked Seth Gross from Wisconsin. He gets the 4-point near fall. He gets the technical fall there. Badgers take the lead 5-3. To 149 pounds, Lancaster's own Cole Martin getting the reversal as time expires, so we're headed to overtime. That's when Martin scrambles to get the escape. He wins with a close 9-8 decision. Badgers back on track at home. They get the win at 20-12. Head coach Chris Bono very complimentary of the effort from his guys.
Feels a lot better sitting up here today than it did last week. You know, they say during the course of a year, you're always going to hit a little low point. You hope you don't. Last week was our low point. And today was great. They responded great. And what I was real proud of, I just told the team, was even in the losses, they were all dogfight.
Now, there were a lot of eyes in the crowd on the 174-pound match between 2 guys who were born and bred wrestling in this state and winning high school state titles at the Kohl Center. And the one in Wolverine blue, well, he told me he's always felt the love from his hometown, no matter what color he's wearing. Highland, Wisconsin may be a town of less than 1,000 people, but
small town, big heart.
And that means showing the love for one of their own.
It was his dream, and everybody supported it.
Even if that means you wear a big letter M instead of a W. Go! Redshirt freshman Max Mailer coming home to wrestle on Wisconsin territory for the first time. So naturally,
when Pat wanted to do the buses, I was like, maybe just get one.
Oh, no, Wendy. About 150 people piled into 2 buses and lots of cars.
The community support in Highland, Wisconsin is just anything that you do, you are supported 100%.
Filling an entire section at the field house. But Max, he's not too surprised because he's always felt the love.
I always got a lot of support just because I come from a small town. So, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people went to my matches.
And of those people, 2 in particular never miss a match.
My parents, yeah. I got the best parents in the world, I swear, my parents.
And his parents, no complaints.
Michigan's a tough school. I mean, academically, the fact that he is pulling off good grades, you know, and being an athlete to boot, I mean, can't get much better than that.
Now, Mailer ended up losing to Dow 4-3 in what a lot of fans called a close competitive match. And you should have seen Amanda. There were like hundreds of kids, or not hundreds, you know, a lot of kids out there afterwards just waiting to take a picture with him, waiting to talk to him, just give him a little high five. It was very cute.
Small towns, they are very, very proud.
Yes, indeed.
Their athletes. All right, congratulations to him.
Yep.
Thanks so much. We'll be right back.
For over 40 years, Kitchen Idea Center has partnered with discerning contractors, designers, and architects, bringing their clients' vision to life, featuring Play-Doh woodwork cabinetry. Kitchen Idea Center, designing for you and your life.
Ashley Home Store's 72-hour President's Day Mattress Marathon is Saturday through Monday with a preview day Friday. We've worked with top manufacturers to bring you our best deals of the year, including unbeatable mattress doorbusters you have to see to believe, like this deluxe cooling gel memory foam mattress for $449. Save up to $800 instantly on luxury sleep systems like Tempur-Pedic, plus 6 years interest-free. The biggest mattress sale of the year must end Monday, only at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Dear Wallet, Toyota President's Day is on. Load up on tech. Load up on style. Load up on fun. And load up on savings. Hurry, get a historic deal before it's history. See you soon, your new Toyota. Right now, get $1,000 TFS cash when you finance a new 2020 RAV4 or lease a new RAV4 for $239 a month. Find yours at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The Our Home
is the training ground for her dreams policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
He's been a leader throughout the country for the past 12 years. Mr. Michael Bloomberg is here.
Leadership in action. Mayor Bloomberg and President Obama worked together in the fight for gun safety laws, to improve education, and to develop innovative ways to help teens gain the skills needed to find good jobs.
At a time when Washington is divided in old ideological battles, he shows us what can be achieved when we bring people together to seek pragmatic solutions.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
My dad, Dan Kelly, is a great judge. He's just super focused about it. He reads a lot.
Statutes. Fascinating.
Dad loves the Constitution.
Perfection.
He issues strong opinions.
America's great. The bears stink. No judge should rewrite the law.
He's not exactly exciting.
Ah, the Marbury case.
But he's an amazing dad and a great judge.
Justice Daniel Kelly for Supreme Court.
Searching for a new kitchen? Look no further than Kitchen Ideas Center, a trusted kitchen design center for over 40 years, featuring Play-Doh woodwork cabinetry. Kitchen Ideas Center, designing for you and your life.
Grocery shoppers in Indiana got an unexpected surprise last night. A deer got inside this Kroger and started running around. Customers say the deer jumped over the meat counter at one point. Staff tried to catch the animal, but it eventually ran out on its own.
How did it get in there? I know, jumped over the meat counter. I think that is so ironic, you know, escaping your own mind.
You don't want to be back there, trust me. Well, they got him out, so it seems like no one was hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, we've got some snow on the way.
We do. We do have some snow on the way. We alert day in the forecast for Monday due to some snow coming on in, mixing with a little rain south of Madison, light snow developing after that with cold for the middle of the week.
All right, thanks so much for joining us.